Hey, Dreambird, what's happening? What is happening? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Hey, Andy Lang, I know we're early, but I figured we might as well get some time in while we got a chance before weather decides to change, because it will change here in Florida. What's up, Don? Sandra, Andy, guys, it's great to see you all. Welcome to Tampa International Airport. Another Pips Planespotting Live exclusive. I don't know if anybody's ever live streamed here before, but regardless, it's my first time here, so that's pretty awesome. So here we are. Oh, well, Don, thanks for stopping by and hitting the like. What's up, David? We have Tampa. So that is, I'm not even too familiar with the concourses, but what I do know is they are actually split up by like tram. So let me show you something here. Colin, what's up? Thanks everybody for tuning in and liking. So there are trams that take you to the different concourses from the main terminal. So, and actually the security will be in the concourses. So good to see you, Dreambert. You are welcome, Sandra. Thanks for saying thank you. So we are at some point expecting thunderstorms. This is typically, let's talk about the weather here. And we're actually way ahead of schedule. We're supposed to start at 4. It's about 3:20. But I wanted to get as much time as I could before the thunderstorms come, am I right? Yeah. So we are looking to the west right now. We are looking at the west side of the airport, and runway 1 left, 19 right is the runway we're looking at. It has the longer of the 2 runways. So you've got the east side, but then you also have the west side here. So giving you a little background on that. And Kevin Kelly, what's going on? Oh, some other YouTuber? Right on. Well, I'm feeling better, Sandra. Thank you for asking. Joden, what's up? Michael Walker. Michael, you can never attend our Sunday shows. I'm just going to have to remember, no Michael Walker on Sundays. Which we miss. But we're looking to the west. That is Delta and Frontier is in this terminal. But yeah, so we're looking to the west. Awesome, Joden. It does look a lot like Florida Jet Dispatcher. Check that out. Palm trees. You have palm trees in the UK there, Sandra and Michael? Colin? What's up, Robbie? Welcome into TPA. So we're on a south flow right now on to runway 19 right. But this particular concourse and terminal has Delta and Frontier, as you see. Don't broadcast on a Sunday. Always good advice. Always good advice. I'll remember that. I flew to Tampa, Andy. I flew in last night. So, yeah, it's about 90 degrees. I would say 80 to 90% humidity. Jet Dispatcher knows what that's all about. So we are on early. But yeah, let's take a look. So there you can see Tampa Bay in the back. See the Tampa Bay, and across the bay is St. Petersburg and Clearwater. I might head there tomorrow, or Sarasota. John, what's up? I know, yeah, Captain Steve. Captain Steve is over here. Well, not here particularly today. I haven't seen him yet, but he does record his videos from here. What's up, John? Thank you for liking. Understood, Michael. I understand that. So appreciate you stopping by for a minute or two. I appreciate that. I understand completely. I saw you. Keeping track there on getting a nice little pub action there, Michael. Good for you. So, yep, it is great to be here. It is great to. Gotta grab my phone. I'm great to broadcast here before the the thunderstorms and rain. I'm climbing. So it's good to have you, Michael. It's good to have all of you here. And remember, this trip didn't come free, so I want to say thank you to the contributors of the channel who helped make this trip a possibility. And I would ask politely, please, if you do have the resources, consider contributing to the channel so that we can continue to bring you new and exciting airports and broadcasts, because this trip is not free. So thank you, everybody who made this possible, and ask you nicely to contribute if you are able. It's not required at all, but thank you, everyone. It was about 2 hours, Andy. Thank you very much, Sandra. I appreciate that. It was about 2 hours, Andy. It was a little bit longer than expected because there's some weather there was some weather up in Louisiana and Tallahassee, and that's why we had to take a little longer than usual. Michael Walker, thank you so much. Thank you. You're Johnny on the spot and a gentleman and a scholar. Thank you, Michael Walker. Appreciate you. Look at that, Cayman Airways, 737 MAX 8 headed back to Grand Cayman. So the question is not if it's going to rain and if there's going to be thunderstorms. The question is when and how long. So we're going to be watching the weather here closely. I've got a west wind off the Gulf, which definitely brings the moisture on shore. So we might have to cut the show short, which is why I wanted to get on early. So thank you very much, Michael. You are extremely kind.
Good manners are the glue of society.
So that is runway 19 right. There's also a east-west runway 1028, and but you can't really see that. But there is one here in Tampa. Amen to that. Chris Cobb, what's happening? I do like the Grand Cayman for sure. Absolutely, Michael Walker. Yeah, Dreambird, it's cross our fingers, but we've got basically Florida around this time of year in August, September. There's thunderstorms, afternoon thunderstorms every day. It's just kind of like around 2 or 3, 4 o'clock in the afternoon. It's as regular as a laxative. So, Everett Clendenning, thank you very much. Appreciate that $5 super chat. It sure does. Thank you for your contribution and your generosity. Thank you so much, Everett. Yeah, well, I'll hide in the parking structure. The issue is the wind is blowing from the west, which means that if there's rain, I might get some rain. What's up, Helen? How's it going? Brian S., welcome to Tampa. Love to hear that, Michael. I was a little nervous at first, so thank you very much. Patricia, Sandra just let us know are on. Yes, I am feeling well. Thank you all. Got some good rest at the hotel last night. And I'm here bringing you Tampa, which always makes me feel better. So this is a 737 MAX 8 back to Georgetown, Grand Cayman, I believe. We might get to see it rotate depending on how heavy it is. We're about, I'd say about 5,000 feet down the runway. What's up, Marco? Hello, hello. Cheers. And then it kind of disappears behind the parking garage there. But we got a pretty good view. Oh, look at that. You already got some showers. See? They just pop up out of nowhere. They pop up out of nowhere. Michael, my flight doesn't, back to Texas doesn't leave until Saturday, so I'm here the entire week. I am here the entire week. So hopefully, if things hold out well, we might drive over to Orlando as well. Thank you, Marco. Hi, Marcy. How's it going? Well, I hope you feel better, Marcy. Hey, Aviation Geek, what's going on? Yep, that's that is the rain. So we're going to be watching it very closely. Yeah, so we're looking to the west towards Tampa Bay and out towards the ocean. And so we've got west winds, which brings that moisture in off the ocean. Oh, nice. You had a birthday yesterday? Aviation Geek, well, a very happy birthday to you. I know how to fix that.
It's your birthday. Happy birthday.
It is, yeah. It's your birthday. Let's try that again. A little louder. What was that? What was that? It's your birthday? Dang
It's
it.
your birthday. Happy birthday.
There you go. Happy birthday to you, Aviation Geek. And can't go without our song. Where's the song? There it is.
It's your birthday. Happy birthday.
Nope. Now we're rocking. Happy birthday, Aviation Geek. To you. Happy birthday, Aviation Geek. See? I specifically remembered to get a happy birthday song for good reason, because everybody's got a birthday. So Tampa is fairly busy. It's grown a lot in the last 10 years, but it's not to the level of DFW. But we do get arrivals in from, let's see, seasonal. We get Virgin Atlantic in here. We get British Airways in here. We get Edelweiss is seasonal. We also get Porter, Cayman Airways. So a little bit of everything. What's up, Ramona? Welcome to Florida. Thank you, Ramona. It's great to see you. All right, so it looks like we got our first arrival of this show. It is American 2324 and A321 from, hey, DFW. It should be arriving shortly. All right, Michael, have a great day. We'll catch you later. We'll be on later and during the week. It's great to see you, Michael. And thanks for the contribution. Appreciate you. Jadir, buenas tardes. Good afternoon. 19 right, that's right. Es muy bueno. I'm just thrilled to be here. It's a nice smooth landing there by American. And we are officially underway. That is our, well, that's not true. We had Grand Cayman, but that's our first landing of the show. There you can see a 757, the Flying Pencil hanging out there. I believe that one will be headed back to Atlanta in a little bit. And then we got another arrival just around the corner, John Southwell. Good afternoon. This is kind of your weather. Ooh, we got a heavy alert. We got Eurowings on final. Very nice, very nice. See, this is great stuff. We got Eurowings on final, so it's time to sound the heavy alert on an A330. Hey, Mouseman Rick. It is warm and it is humid, and thank you for the warm welcome, events and places. Hi from level 8. We are here on level 8. That is for sure. All right. Hey, Tom, sneaking in there. How are you? Two people waving hi. Nice of them. There is our A330 in the distance. And for you new viewers, welcome into Pip's Planespotting Live. We are episode 221 here at Tampa International Airport in Tampa, Florida. It's my first live stream, so if I call something wrong or am incorrect on something, feel free to correct me. But there is our A330 from Frankfurt, Germany. Glad we got on the air a little bit early. We got this. So enjoy. What's up, Dreamweaver? Air Tiki, what's up? Yeah, the Cayman livery is pretty sharp. Probably one of the best tails, top 10 tails. Exciting times indeed. '79 in fair sounds fantastic, Mouseman Rick. It's about 90 degrees with about 80% humidity. Beautiful. That was a nice, smooth landing right there. That is nice and smooth.
Touchdown! Unbelievable!
Yes, Joe Buck, it was. I love it. I brought the soundboard with me. Not if that's not worth a tip or two, I don't know what is. I brought the soundboard with me. Hey, TeleNZ, welcome to Premium Economy. Just 99 cents for the full coveted suite of emojis. And you support the channel at the same time for just 99 cents. Thank you so much, Tele New Zealand. Thank you, thank you. Don't be shy if you're new to the channel. Make sure to like and subscribe. My name's Pip. We'll be down here in Florida the whole week. That's right. I said the whole week. Yeah, thank you. I hope the rain doesn't happen, but we do have a cell that might be headed our way. So we're watching it closely as Southwest Airlines is hanging out here. I also don't have the cooler, so my equipment might get a little hot. So forgive me if it all of a sudden shuts down. That's right. That's right, Dreamweaver, every Monday. So that's a new segment we're going to do. Every Monday, we're going to do the 60-second fart down, where we're going to take, I will play the fart sound effect as many times as I can for 60 seconds, but you have to contribute 99 cents. No Miami. No Miami, but we'll probably go to Orlando. It's Raina. I am thrilled to see you, my dear. It's great to see you as well. What's up, Ford Perfect 1000? I know. I wish I was that good at piano. Yeah, the Canyon Boot. Oh, Aero Mexico with an E190 landing here. Embraer E190. This is kind of like what Carolina deals with every day, because the arrivals are in the west, or the sunsets in the west, and we're facing west. This is the longer runway. So, depending on the cloud cover, we get sun and hotness. Andy, Orlando's about 90 miles from here, so really not that far. All right, Southwest Airlines taking off on runway 19, whoops, sorry, 19 right. Oh, nice. Yeah, the east side of the airport over Buck Stadium. Thank you for that, Events and Places. $737-700. Yes, so the other fun thing, folks, is Tampa Bay Stadium is where the Buccaneers play, is about, what, 3 miles away? 2 miles away? It's very close. American is getting ready to take off here to Charlotte, and then we've got Frontier 3054 getting ready to take land, in fact, from Atlanta on an A320. Ah, dude. The Bears, man. I know. Don't remind me, David. Ugh. Don't remind me, David. Ugh. Rotate. Amen, David. It's kind of funny. One half of my body is going to be sunburned, the other half will be fine. Oh, that's good. That's good, Aviation Geek. I had to turn off the TV and get over here from my hotel. Otherwise, I would have been watching football. Focus. Karsten, greetings from Germany. Willkommen. Welcome into Tampa. Tampa International Airport.
TPA.
That was my Captain Steve impersonation. Well, Dreamweaver's got a serious question as we check out a manatee. Man, is that a beautiful manatee. Serious questions are allowed. departures. Back-to-back looks like Southwest departures. Going to MCI and Fort Lauderdale. Fort Lauderdale and Kansas City. Of course, Dreamweaver. I'll happily do that for you. It'll cost you 99 cents, though. Columbus, Nebraska. What's up, Sandra? What's up, Treasure Maze? Welcome into Tampa. Welcome, welcome. Yep, I'm on the air early because I mentioned it, and we might have an issue. The weather always changes. All right, so this 737 MAX 8 is headed to Kansas City. Yeah, okay, deal. Deal, Dreamweaver. That means I gotta be your DJ too, Dreamweaver. Tommy! What's going on, Tommy? How you doing, man? Great to see you. Thank you, everybody, for liking and subscribing. All right, so here's our update. So we've got this cell that's, I would say, over the bay that might present some problems. So we're gonna watch this, see if it interferes with arrival, and more importantly, my broadcast. DB, how's it going? What's happening? DB Bassman. So we're gonna watch these weather, these storms, and again, these storms pop up, you know, in the afternoon. This kind of a daily routine here in Florida. Tommy, to celebrate the first TPA stream. Thank you very much, Tommy. A $2 super chat. Very generous of you, Tommy. Appreciate you. My man. Scotland Soccer. Well, thanks for watching us too, DB Bassman. I know there's Carolina's on, Cali Plains is on. I'm sure LA Flights is on, so I appreciate each one of you tuning in. I had to get on the air today. This was just too fun. And obviously make sure this works. So, and we might, just a heads up, we might encounter probably a couple hours in a slight Wi-Fi disruption because one of my data cards is close to the data running out. So we'll be careful. Just giving you a heads up if all of a sudden it just drops for an extended period, like more than a minute. So hopefully we won't run into that. But in the event that we do, just know I'll do my best to get back on the air. Orange Cone Vlog will be in Tampa in 48 days, cruising out of there in 49 days. Nice. I didn't know that. Do they have cruise ships over in Tampa Bay and St. Petersburg, Clearwater? I wasn't too familiar with that, Orange Cone. Ooh, New Mexico won. Thanks for that heads up, Tommy. Way to be a great moderator. All right, so again, let me give you a layout of the land here. There you can see one of Breeze's A220s that's parked out there just waiting. It's we'll just call it remaining overnight. And there you can see the beginning of runway 1. Well, this will be 19. This will be 19 right. This is runway 19 right, 1 left. Just Tampa with the cruise. Okay. Thanks for that, orange cone. So this is 19 right, 1 left. This is the longer of the 2 parallel runways. There's also an east-west runway for Tampa. So there's a total, I believe, of 3 runways here at the airport. And we're looking to the west, the northwest, and so this is a good viewpoint. Jet tip, I do have it on my phone now. Andy Ling, yeah, big victory over Michigan. Oh, sweet. Thanks, Tommy. Yeah, you want to see the windsock? Where is it? I just... Oh, it's hiding behind one of the light poles. Right there. Yar. There it is. I was looking too close. It's so great to have everybody here, and yeah, this is hell to the west. It's coming together here, folks. You're gonna watch weather in action. But of course, Captain Steve does a really good job with that. He is a local spotter here who puts together another videos. And I don't know if you remember, about a month ago, there was a video of an American Airlines 737 departing from this runway, and the tire blew right on departure. Captain Steve caught that, so that was a great catch by him. And if you're just tuning in, don't be shy, say hi, make sure to like and subscribe. Consider supporting the channel as we are on the road. And thank you for the support. So let's look at this this little pop-up storm. Well, thank you very much, Tom Marchin, with the $25 super chat. Thank you so much, Tom.
You are a good friend. You know what? Even if you killed somebody, I wouldn't turn you in.
Thank you very much, Tom Marchant. Appreciate you. Yeah, we got a good bit of specials today here. So the wind's starting to pick up a little bit, which tells me it's going to push the storm towards us. Thank you, Tommy. Thank you for that shout out. And I got your email, Tommy, so thank you for that. I did not bring an umbrella. I was pretty tight on, and here's why, Dreamweaver. I was pretty tight on packing, and the parking garage is my shade. So I guess I could have used an umbrella, but that would be one less hand I have, and I only have 2 hands. So Dreamweaver has 3 hands, which is weird, but that's okay. So thank you, Everett. Thank you, Michael. Thank you very much to Tom Marchant's contribution. Oh, yeah, I'm sure it was, Raina. Rain is like, it's a daily occurrence almost here in Florida for much. So what's up, everybody? I think I said hi to Helen, Patricia, Sandra, David, Dubjet, Dean, Ford Perfect 1000. I haven't... Tommy, that's a great question, because I was wondering that myself, if I was going to see any gators this week, but I have not yet seen any gators. Zip ties, there you go. Thank you. Thanks, Aviation Geek. No problems, Helen. No problems. Give me just a second here, folks. I want to pull up Tampa, little stat sheet I keep. Fun facts, Tampa International Airport. Yeah, and the Buccaneers are about to get underway here in the next 30 minutes. FYI. Oh yeah, we got New Mexico 1, Tommy coming in from Nashville. I'm trying to get visual confirmation with my own eyes, because it might go to 1 or 19 left. Yeah, it's going 19 left, it looks like, Tommy. Sadly. No, it didn't. He did a Venmo donation, John Southwell. And by the way, you can donate, just search Pipe Hastings or Pip Hastings for PayPal, and the link should also be on my page too. But Tom contributed via Venmo. And yeah, Tommy, it looks like the New Mexico 1 is going to be landing on the east side. Sadly, that's all right. We got an E175 that is about to depart. Headed to Miami. Envoy, my old employer. Shout out to the E175 and Envoy. So this 175 headed down the state to Tampa. No, to Miami from Tampa. Going to Miami. See, I got that parking garage ramp there. That's all right. You can see me. Hi, it's me. It's me, Pip. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. You can see my face close up. So thanks, everyone. At least the west wind is maybe keeping the equipment a little cooler. Well, guess what, folks? It is 4 o'clock, and we are officially underway here on Pip's Planespotting Live, episode 221. So I will officially welcome you in today. I am rather warm. It's 90 degrees here, like 90% humidity. So that is that's kind of what I'm dealing with today. So welcome in everybody to Tampa International Airport as Pip's Planespotting Live is on location, episode 221. We're looking at runway 19 right, 1 left, and we're watching a storm cell just to the west of us. Melanie, what's happening? No BWE yet. So welcome, welcome. I think this storm is about to, or a little cell is going to rain, and then it's going to be almost out of energy. Zoe, hey Zoe, great to see you. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. All right. I am excited to tell you that, yes. So Tampa has 3 runways. The runway that we're viewing right now, which is runway 19 right and 1 left, so a north-south. And then they have 19 left, 1 right, which is 8,300 feet. And then their east-west runway is 7,000 feet. And last year they did 23 million passengers, almost 24. I bet you they'll get close to 26 this year. Tampa's grown a lot in the last 10 years. So it's almost as busy as an airport as like Salt Lake City. So for you long-time viewers, it's as busy as an airport as Salt Lake City. Let me give you a little close-up here, a little bit closer. We'll zoom in on the Frontier side here. Frontier is just one of many carriers that Tampa Airlines has, or Tampa Airport has. Over 20, including Aeromexico and Aeromexico Connect, Air Canada Rouge, Alaska Airlines, American Eagle, Avelo, Breeze Airways, British Airways, Cayman Airways, Copa Airlines, Delta, Discover, Edelweiss, Frontier, JetBlue, Porter, Silver, Southwest, Spirit, Sun Country, United, Virgin, Atlantic, and WestJet, just to name a few. So that's quite a few airlines. Unbelievably, the Bears won. That's what we like to see, David. That is what we like to see. They did not look like they were going to win in the first half, I'll tell you that much. DW, what's up? No worries, Tommy, I understand. Thanks for dropping your like, DW. Appreciate you smashing that thumbs up button. And if you're new to the channel, don't be shy. And say hi, subscribe. Love meeting new people. Yeah, it's a good area, DW. 8th floor of the parking garage here, short term. First hour is free, and then it goes up from there. So thanks, Tom, Everett, Telly, New Zealand. Thank you to Michael Walker as well for your contributions. I love it, Andy. That's what I like to hear. Comeback victory. Tampa and the Commanders, the hotel I was staying at, there were a ton of Commanders fans and a ton of Buccaneers fans at the hotel. So, yeah. Be we soon enough, Melanie, absolutely. So, nice. Well, the Bears won, and let's see. So I think I'm going to win my league this week. That's good. Solid. No worries, Orange Cone. No worries. I know it's a huge, huge game. Huge game. Tommy, you're a Niners fan? What? I don't know if I can allow that. Nah, I'm just messing with you. Cowboys are playing the Browns. Dak Prescott just signed for 4 years. So it is 4:07 here. Temperature about 90 degrees. Humidity about 90 degrees. Yes, Nebraska won. That's impressive. Sandra, Nebraska won. Remember, we will be on the air tomorrow. I might actually be on the air earlier than 11:30 Eastern. That is because I just depends how I sleep tonight. If I get an early start to the day, we'll probably start earlier in the day. Herbivore 27. Good suggestion. Yeah, Raina, 4 years, 240 million. So thanks everybody for liking and subscribing. Here's what's coming up this hour on Pip's Planespotting Live. We've got Alaska Airlines from San Diego on a 737 MAX. We've got probably Atlanta on a 757 departing. American Airlines from Phoenix, from Philadelphia, American Airlines. Charlotte from American Airlines. Southwest from Rochester, New York. And we've got a couple of delays from JetBlue and United from Houston or from New York and Houston, respectively. The British Airways flight for today from London Gatwick was canceled. But the good news is we did catch Eurowings. All right, Patricia, got to go to bed early tomorrow for work. Thanks for the stream. We'll see you later, Patricia. Good night. Good night, Patricia. Good night. That was inappropriate, Patricia. So we got a lot of action in the next couple of hours. Hope you enjoy it. And got a lot of action on the side of my face with the sun. I am East Coast time zone. So we'll be on the air 11:30, but probably earlier than that. My camera is starting to get a little hot, so I'm going to see if I can cover it with a t-shirt, perhaps. So we'll be very careful. Whoa, AJD making a cameo. I needed something to watch because my flight doesn't have in-flight entertainment. What's up? Aviation LA. What's up, AJD? Great to see you, man. 737 MAX taking off here from runway 19 right. Barking spider, yes. So there you can see Tampa Bay in the distance. So we are facing the sun so for some reason my computer and everything goes haywire. Apologies in advance. We're going to try and make sure that doesn't happen. But just in advance, which is actually one of the reasons why I'm going to try and do the stream in the morning tomorrow. So we don't get burned by the sun. Oh, here comes Frontier, an A320 departing. Yep. Yep, Melanie, I'm actually, we're on Eastern time, so that's good. So welcome in, everybody, to Pip's Planespotting Live, episode 221. Thanks for liking and subscribing. Buccaneers are on. So that's kind of cool. Next arrival is our San Diego flight, Alaska Airlines 432 from San Diego. Well, thank you. Yeah, Sandra, it'll be grand. Chaotic Bean, what's up? Welcome to Tampa. How's it going? Nice, David. Love hearing that. I just need that storm to move a little bit to the west, like to cover up the sun. And we'll be peachy keen. I am feeling better. Thank you so much for asking. Got some showers over there. Yeah, Delta 757-200. Should have Alaska Airlines any next couple of minutes here, I think. Or maybe they vectored them over to the east side. Oh, yeah. He's going east side. Can't believe they gave San Diego. Well, I guess here in Tampa, they give you your arrivals based on your terminal, your runway based on your terminal, so it's kind of split in half. But we do get a lot of departures because this is the longer of the two runways, which is nice. Very nice. Hey JD, it's great to see you, my man. Well, it looks like the 757's pushing back, headed back to Atlanta. Somebody smells like they're barbecuing. So watch that United. But yeah, here comes our 757 pushing it back. See how close we can get. Extreme close up. Yeah, I heard about that, Chaotic Bean. That's a good question, Aviation Geek. I'm pretty sure Jerry Jones has got enough money. The Cowboys are the most valuable franchise, I believe, in sports. More valuable than the New York Yankees. Oh, there goes Frontier again. Looks like a little raccoon. This United Airlines is going to Denver on a 737-800. No delay. Boop. Full load today. There's a nice shot of the bay over there. You can see St. Petersburg, Clearwater over there. Thanks everybody for liking and subscribing if you're new to the channel. Yeah, definitely smells barbecue. It's coming from below. That's what it is. That's what it is. It's the restaurants. It's the restaurants below that. That's what it is. So cool thing about Tampa that most people don't realize is that I really like is a lot of the restaurants are pre-security, so you can have dinner with your friends before they have to go take off to their flight or family. So the restaurants are actually just below. Several times, Chaotic Bean. I've seen a Rays game or two. Here goes the Frontier, the raccoon. Off they go. So I got in last night to Tampa. In case you were wondering. Thank you for being a friend. Do, 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 do. Ba-na-na-na-na. So the hope is to be on the air the entire week, each day. I might take a day off in the middle. Hey, Miss Wolves. So good to see you. Hello, hello. But the goal is to be on the air almost every day this week, either here in Tampa, Orlando, or maybe even Sarasota, eh? But yeah, every day almost, hopefully. So if you can't make it to the show today, or you're being a trader watching Carolina's stream, that's okay. I won't hold that against you, Vincent224. That's okay. I'm throwing some shade. We'll be on the air hopefully 11:30 Central Standard Time, which is, no, sorry, 11:30 Eastern Time. Got to correct myself. 11:30 Eastern Time, which is 15:30 Zulu. And we might get on the air earlier tomorrow from Tampa. So it's going to be a fun-filled week here in Florida, in the heartland, as you call it, heartland of Florida. Haven't seen any alligators. Haven't seen any snakes. I've seen a lot of Buccaneers and Commanders fan, the football game. Other than that, it's been all right. It has been all right. You know, the best part, David and Sandra, is my league, I'm doing really well. Yeah. Amen to that, Air Tiki. Amen to that. Oh, good for you, Sandra. There's a loyal supporter. Thank you so much. God bless you guys. Very nice of you. I see. So that 757 getting ready to take off. Usually, and to be fair, I'm usually not on Sundays, but in this occasion, I wanted to get on as I could so I could share with you. Yeah, Sandra, I've got Lamar Jackson. I've got Lamar Jackson, Nico Collins, Aaron Jones. Who's my other running back? Oh, Bijan Robinson from the Falcons. Here, I'll tell you the whole deal. To be fair, yeah, so I'm usually not on Sundays. I usually am at church, but I went to church early this morning. All right, so I got DJ Moore, Nico Collins, Lamar Jackson, Bijan Robinson, Raheem Mostert, Aaron Jones, Justin Ferguson. That's my starting lineup. Then on the bench, I've got Curtis Godwin, Zach White, Brock Purdy, Dalton Schultz, Tyler Lockett, Cole Kmet, Tyler Bass, the kicker, and Chicago's defense. By the way, Chicago's defense gave me 40 points today. Oh, shoot. Here comes the 757. Sorry. Headed off to Atlanta, the ATL. Listen to those engines roar. Arr. Arr. I think I'm going to win my first week. So thanks to the Chicago Bears defense, I'm going to win. Thank you. It's true, Helen. Love it. All right, we got an arrival for the first, in the first little bit. Arrival, let me see if I can say that right. First arrival in a while is the 757 from Delta. So we saw one just depart. We will get one arriving. And then Spirit Airlines, the Skittles livery. So thank you everybody who logged on. There is our 757. Welcome to all of you. If you're new to the channel, don't be shy, say hi. Nice. Alrighty. So glad, Randy. What's going on, dude? All right, United taking off on a 737 MAX 8 here. Dak just got sacked. This one is going to Chicago O'Hare. I am good. It's Zoe. I'm doing well. It's hot. It's humid, but I'm thrilled to be bringing you Tampa Bay International Airport live. Full one. Full boat here headed off to Chicago. And where are you? Where are you, Spirit? Oh, there you are. Here's the Skittles Rainbow livery. Taste the rainbow. This is fun. Oh, look at that. Look at that storm kind of growing. So it's over here to the west. Yeah, you're not sure if you like the Skittles or the Lemonana? So the Skittles is the previous livery and the all yellow is the new livery, David. So there you can see out to the west. But yeah, the rainbow is actually the older of the two liveries. You know, it is amazing. It is amazing indeed.
Astonishing!
Yes. American Airlines 3113 is in, arriving next. That 757 we saw just land is right there. Yeah, nice to hear the engines. They're right in front of us, Helen. So that worked out well. Brian Cassidy. Oh, you're going to like Tampa. More monorails for you, sir. What's going on, Brian? This American Airlines Airbus in from Philadelphia. Maybe Air Tiki, maybe. Maybe. So we got some monorail action for you, Brian, in just a second. Yeah, I'm sure you'll see it. Ah, right on. Well, there you go. There's some more tram action for you, Brian. Just for you, bud. That's right. Hey, we just passed, we're an hour 15 minutes into the broadcast. Here at Tampa, episode 221. I love you guys. Thanks so much for taking the time on a busy Sunday to tune in. We got plenty more action in tire this week. Wow, wild stuff, Zoe. We got an American 1470 from Phoenix next. Hey, Kagan, how's it going? So there's that 737. Whoa, focus. 737-800 from Phoenix. So a cross-country journey for these passengers from the other side of the country. That's right, Brian S. Thank you to Everett Clendenning, also to Tom March and Michael Walker, Telly New Zealand for your contributions, and AvGeek Edits as well. Appreciate all of them. I am trying to, Sandra. From the oven to the sauna, yeah. That's an excellent way of putting it, Air Tiki. Oven to the sauna. Thanks everybody for liking and subscribing. Next arrival, ooh, American 2905 from Charlotte. That's good, Zoe. So this is kind of, excuse me, this is kind of cool. We will have 2 757 departures today. We've also seen an A330 from Eurowings arrive. Got Frontier with a Cardinal about to depart. Rigberto Juarez, my friend. Good afternoon. Buenas tardes. Thank you for that like. I start to see some of the storm clouds building. It's starting to get a little interesting. Nice, Randy. Thank you for that update. Thank you for liking and subscribing. Appreciate everybody hitting that thumbs up button. It certainly does help the program. Again, we're going to be on the air tomorrow morning, 11:30 Eastern. That may be earlier, depending on what time I can get done with breakfast and everything. So yeah, we'll be here at Tampa tomorrow. Our next arrival is from Charlotte. All right, here comes our A321 from Charlotte. Nice, Brian. watching the cell to the west, we've got some cloud development to the north. And as we look to the west, that's out towards Tampa Bay and also the ocean way west. I did not, Brian. What was your question? The A320 Neo from Frontier and the Cardinal. Nice, Sandra. He has stopped by, Brian, for a few minutes. He did, yes. He sure did. He sure did. Delta 737 action here. Detroit? Yeah, he's been kind of quiet lately, Brian. Haven't seen him a whole lot. Hope he's doing all right. Well, I'm in Florida the entire week, Randy. I flew into Tampa last night, and I will be leaving Tampa on Saturday. So I have the whole week to be here in Florida, so you never know where I'll be. I do know we'll be broadcasting tomorrow at the latest at 11:30 here from Tampa again. And then beyond that, I might swing by Sarasota, or I might go directly to Orlando. And then we'll kind of see where things go from there. 737 MAX 8. Hey, we see a few of these at Love Field. Ah, Brian, thanks so much. Very kind of you. There is Copa, the Copacabana. Copa. Going back to Panama City.
Welcome to the club, buddy.
Yes, welcome to the club, TeleNZ. Copa, Panama City. Next arrival, I see it. It is Delta 2264 and A321 from Minneapolis. Dreamweaver, thank you very much for those kind words. Yeah, if you're just joining us, smash that thumbs up button so people could know where we're at, who we are, and what we stand for. So this is really a pretty laid-back show. I wasn't sure if I was going to do one, but I wanted to get out here as soon as possible to test things. So I'm pumped. Hopefully we can have the same success tomorrow and in Orlando later this week, because that would just be the best. So Orlando is about 90 miles from here. Brian, this airport had almost 24 million passengers last year, and there are over 20 different airlines that fly in here, including Copa, Breeze, Delta, Frontier. Frontier's not there. Frontier. So let's see, who else did we list? Let me tell you all the airlines that fly here. Right. Airlines that fly in here include officially Aeromexico Connect, Aeromexico, Air Canada Rouge, Alaska Airlines, American Airlines, American Eagle, Avelo, Breeze Airways, British Airways, Cayman Airways, Copa Airlines, Delta, Discover, Edelweiss, Frontier, JetBlue, Porter, Silver, Southwest, Spirit, Sun Country, United, Virgin, and WestJet. So yeah, the over 20 airlines that fly in here from Canada, Germany, England, Mexico, Panama. And there are 3 runways here at Tampa. There's the north-south parallels on each side of the airport. There's one each. And then there's one east-west runway, basically. Aviation Geek, he did, and then he was signed to a 1-year deal over the summer. So off to Panama it goes. Brian Cassidy, other things that are unique about this airport is the gates are broken up into 4 different concourses. So there's a concourse over here. There's a concourse over here. And so there are 2 on this side, 2 on the other side. And Tampa's grown quite a lot in the last 10 years. All right, Dreamweaver, we'll see you tomorrow on the stream. Thank you, my dear. Thank you so much for tuning in. Enjoy your ice cream. And enjoy those sound effects that I sent you. No, it's not a twister in the background. These are just thunderstorms. This is what happens every day in the afternoon. It's like 2 or 3 thunderstorms. Thunderstorms pop up all across Florida, like in August, September. So this is basically a daily occurrence in the afternoon. Fun fact. Hey, William, how's it going? Welcome in. Welcome into Pip's Planespotting Live, episode 221. Yeah, maybe, Brian. Looks like we got 3 Deltas in the box here in the terminal. The biggest plane that they'll see here is, I would say, the 777, William. British Airways was supposed to fly the 777 today here, but they did not. However, I should also mention that Edelweiss from Switzerland, they fly the 340 in here. I don't know. I'm sure they at some point they flew the 340-600. I just couldn't tell you. But those are a couple of the biggest planes that they fly in here. So the 777, the A340, Virgin Atlantic does the 330, Eurowings does the 330. So again, yeah, there you go. Thanks everybody for liking and subscribing. And if you're new to the channel, welcome in and consider contributing to the channel to support trips like this. $1 does make a difference, $1 at a time. Ooh, could it take an A380? I don't know for sure. I don't want to say yes and be wrong. Could it take an A380? It probably could, because they would have to divert from Miami. So while I'm going to say no, they might be able to. I just don't want to answer and give you the wrong information, Brian. I know, I hear you, aviation geek. Irish Beast. So this would be, yeah, I would say that would be the third. Yeah, that would be correct. So Orlando is #1 as far as total passengers. Irish Beast, Orlando is. Then it's Miami. Then it's Tampa. So yes, I would say that's accurate. I think Fort Lauderdale is #4, I want to say. But Orlando, if they keep up their trend, they're going to be close to 60 million passengers by the end of the year. Tampa last year had approximately 24 million passengers, and Miami's right around 50. So that's a good question as well. But yeah, third or fourth would be a correct answer. Next arrival, Frontier, an A320neo from RDU from Griswold the Bear. Land-wise, I don't know land-wise, but as far as busiest, Orlando is the busiest airport in Florida. That is a fact. 100%. Yep. Yeah, when we get to Orlando later this week, Irish Beast, hopefully if the technology and weather are good, we're going to have a lot of fun because Orlando does have a lot of action. Yep. Kevin, it's warm. It's about 90 degrees. It is humid. And so far the rain is held off, so that's good. But I don't know for how long. Frontier is actually going to block in right over there. So they're not too far from their gate. There has been some showers, some sporadic showers to the west of us over by the bay. And for me, this is a good opportunity. I've never really been, so I've been to Tampa once before. Actually twice. But I've only stayed overnight once. So this week is going to be great for me to kind of get a better feel of Tampa and Orlando. So I'm really looking forward to it. Yeah, you know what? That's my hope. That is my hope, Helen, is that we catch Aer Lingus and Virgin Atlantic and British Airways because they fly a lot to Orlando. Absolutely. So yeah, I agree with you. can see American pushback. I know, Kevin, right? I swear I leave when the weather's perfect. I did the same thing in July when I went up to Chicago. And I know the weather's fantastic in Dallas for the next couple of days in the low 80s. Here you go, Kevin. I almost got a jacket out when I was cycling yesterday morning. It was so cool. So I flew in last night, but I had a bike ride in Frisco. So American Airlines there with the pushback. All right, Brian. Ah, good to know, Helen. See, I'm glad that you'll be here to back things up and help me out. Oh, very cool. I was actually at church, Kevin, when Walt was on the air. Oh, but here we go. We got some good news for you. I got a special livery for you, New Mexico 1. Yes, there we go, New Mexico 1. Check that out.
Astonishing!
Well, isn't that special?
Special livery, New Mexico 1, 737-800. Excellent. Random Spotter, what's up, dude? In the land of excessive humidity and ultimate retirement. Those are all true statements. I have not seen any alligators yet, though, but I was driving around the country this morning, but I did not see any alligators. Great to see you, Random Spotter. Thanks, everybody, for liking and subscribing. Yeah, so we're going to be down here in Florida all week long, so you'll never know where I pop up. We do have a show, though, scheduled for tomorrow at 11:30 Eastern. That could be a little bit earlier, depending on how early I wake up, but I'm looking forward to that at 2. That she does. Church lady does rock. All right, looking good, New Mexico 1. That's right. Have not seen a croc either. Especially, you'll never see a croc on my foot. Alrighty. Yep. Shamu is a good one. There you can see Tampa Bay in the background. No, Kevin, never done Orlando, so if we can make it happen later this week, I'm going to be very excited. Very, very excited. They get a little bit of everything. They even get Orlando gets Emirates. The only thing they don't have is any Asian carriers, which kind of makes sense, but I don't know. Next arrival will be from Cincinnati on an A321neo, Hamburg, the California Condor. Ah, nice, Helen. So for some reason, if weather washes us out, we'll might be on the air later, or if for some reason the Wi-Fi blows up, we might wait till after the thunderstorms. They said thunderstorms through 5 o'clock. It is now 5 o'clock, so we will watch very closely. But here's our A321 inbound from Cincinnati, the Queen City. And yes, I know Charlotte is also named the Queen City. The question is, which one is the real Queen City? That A321 you see there from American Airlines is going back to DFW. I flew out of Love Field yesterday, by the way. Aviation Geek says Charlotte is the real Queen City. No Miami this time. I was in Miami and Fort Lauderdale in November, Kevin. So that was a that was something. No Miami this time, though. We're in the central part of the state. I think the furthest south will be is maybe Sarasota. Sandra thinks of Charlotte as the Queen City. Yeah, Cincinnati, though. Yeah, they're also the Queen City. So if you're new to the channel, don't be shy and say hi. Thank you to tuning in here at Tampa, Pip's Planespotting Live. 2:21 on a very busy Sunday. Congratulations to the Bears. Chicago Bears 1-0. Thank you. Thanks to their defense. By the way, their defense scored me 40 points in fantasy football today, so thank you very much, defense. Wrestling? You're big. Sounds like you're big into wrestling, Sandra. One-hour layover. That was a quick one. We'll eventually get to... oh, you know what? We are scheduled to fly into Charlotte for a few days, beginning on September 29th. September 29th. We'll be in Charlotte broadcasting for a few days, and we're going to be hopefully meeting up with Ramona and AJD and a few other people as we check out Aero Mexico Connect, going back to Mexico City. Da Bears. Yeah, it is one busy American Airlines hub for sure. Oh, no. Well, nice, Sandra. I know. I'll start quoting wrestling. Wrestling, like, do you smell what The Rock is cooking? My brother was into it more, WWE. Let's see, I would have been like 16 or 17. But my brother would watch it, and I guess I would get pulled into it occasionally. That was back during Mankind and The Rock and Triple H, Steve Austin, The Undertaker, The Big Show. You watch that much wrestling, you're Chuck. Nice. You watched when it was the Hulkster or Randy Savage, Macho Man. Macho Man! Yeah. That's a really bad impersonation. Some of my impersonations are good, some of them are bad. You just have to deal with them. So this A321 from American Airlines is headed to Dallas, Texas. Roddy Piper. Aviation geek and old school wrestling fan. Nice. Welcome back, AJD. Oh, yeah. Snap it to a Slim Jim. Top Gear, huh? That is a popular program for sure. Move the Macho Man. I'm doing a really bad impersonation. I'm very sorry. This is not gonna end well. It's not gonna end well. Yeah, can you dig it? Can you dig it? Oh, yeah. Sting, never liked the Hulkster, huh? Love it. Very cool, Helen. Your grandma, rest in peace, was so into classic wrestling. 60s through 90s? That's outstanding. Oh, thanks. I'll work on it tomorrow, Sandra. See if I can make it even better. Probably not as good as my Paul one, right? But this Aero Mexico going back to Mexico City on an E190. Thank you all of you for tuning in. In the words I was watching earlier, Kevin. I'm doing the show right now, so. But I was watching earlier. But I went to church first. I love it, yeah. We've turned this into Pips Wrestling. Maybe we should do like a. What do you think, Sandra? We should do a live wrestling matchup between me and Carolina. So you can win that one. Hey, Carolina's a big guy. And he is a mechanic by trade. So, you know, he's a slippery guy. An airport brawl. Well, you know, Fergus, that's great, Rena. Let me tell you something, Rena. I do have a cowboy on my fantasy football team. Jake Ferguson is on my team, so he's my #1 tight end, and so I need him to have a good year. Uh-oh. Popo. Pulling over. Beep, beep. Meow. Uh-oh. Yeah. Oh, I do have a 777-200. I don't know if that'll land on this side, Kevin, because the FBO is on the east side, but we can be careful. All right, 5 more likes for the ton. I love it, Irish Beast. Let's keep the good vibes going. Thanks so much, everybody, liking and subscribing. Next arrival will be Delta 2454 737-800. Cynthia, how's it going? Here's Delta Airlines. It's very true, Cynthia. Good call. Good call. JetBlue and Breeze seem to be landing on the east side. But are you saying my impersonations aren't that good? Shocked. I am shocked. They're top notch. They are top notch. You know, just once I'd like a JetBlue. So most of the time, United, JetBlue, Breeze, Spirit will land on the east side because that's where their concourses are, and Southwest too a lot of the time. But we get Delta, Frontier, and the international airlines concourse is on this side. So it's kind of give and take. But this is the longer of the two runways, so you'll get more departures. This is a longer runway. 5 days of cold medicine will help you're feeling better. It's all good, Sandra. Also, Avello is on the east side too. Hey, but speaking of JetBlue, we get an occasional Beach Life 828. What's up? How's it going? We've got an A320 JetBlue arriving from Cancun, Mexico, next on runway 19 right. Yep, Aviation Geek. Tampa is one of the biggest cities for Breeze Airways. This is where they started the airline. They flew Tampa to Charleston when they started May of 2021. Yeah. It's our first JetBlue of the day. Thanks so much, Beach Life. I am. Appreciate your kind words. So far, the rain has stayed away. I'm grateful for that. I'm staying at a hotel too. I'm not staying at the Marriott. By the way, the Marriott is on airport property, so you can walk to the Marriott from the concourse. So when you get off your plane, if you stay at the Marriott, you can just get off your plane, check in, and easy peasy. So if you want to spot at Tampa for a few days and you're from out of town, you might want to think about doing that, perhaps. I'm actually staying... Wow, another one. Another police pulling over. Southwest Airlines departing, though. It is the Irish Beast. It is the old livery. And I don't know if they're going to continue on or if they're going to delay out to do painting. Not just one, but where is it? Where is it? We got two cops. The 757 is going to go back to Atlanta, Kevin. The JetBlue thing, I think they're going to, Irish Beast, I think JetBlue is going to hold off painting a lot of their other planes just to conserve cash right now. They've cut a lot of routes. They've done a lot of things to conserve cash and become profitable again. So I don't know if they're going to paint a lot more planes, but delicious. Oh, sounds delicious, Sandra. Yeah, Popo twofer. Frontier ready to roll down 19 right. Get the sun making an appearance. So as I was saying, I'm staying at a hotel. I got distracted, but I'm staying at a hotel that's right across the street from this runway. So I'm wondering if I can just, if there's good internet in the hotel, just stream all night while I sleep. And you could get the full effect. So just a thought. Hugh the Manatee, thank you. We saw that earlier, Cynthia. Thank you for pointing that out. Next arrival on our side will be, looks like another 757 from Atlanta. Wow. We keep getting these 757s, which means I bet that 757 over there is about to block out for Delta Airlines. I'm just checking on this Southwest that's popped into your picture. That's headed to Bewee, Melanie. Is Melanie still here? Wow, we got 100 likes. Thank you so much for that update. Sandra, 101 likes. And for those just tuning in, thank you for your support. Dan Reeves, good evening to you. Watching Red Zone as well. Yes. Many of you watching Red Zone, and that is perfectly fine. Because I was watching football earlier today. Because I have a lot invested in my fantasy team this year. And the Bears. Chicago Bears, of course. And we've mentioned that before. Dan's a big Cowboys fan. So we'll see how they do against the Browns. So I have to say thank you for those who are multitasking. Many thanks. Where's Melanie? This is off to Bewee. Oh, that's right. Sorry, Dan. I was thinking... Go Bills. My apologies. Sorry, Dan. I have offended thee and I must poke my eye out now. My apologies. Kevin! Okay, Kevin, more. What's up? Kevin, yes. So I need to email you my address. I am interested in the scanner. So I will email you the address. I've been doing a lot of, I don't know, different stuff, streaming every day, so. But I'll get that to you, Kevin. Great to see you, Kevin Moore. Hi to Sandy. I do have a Bills player, Sandra. It's Tyler, the kicker. Tyler. Tyler. Why can't I think of his last name? Tyler Bass. That's it. Chase. You used to live in Port Charlotte for a year, about an hour from Tampa, and used to come up airport and spawn all the time. Yeah, Tampa's very spawner friendly, Chase. So thanks for liking. And we are in Florida all week, so thank you everybody who's contributed so far. And if you would like to contribute, we sure appreciate that. It certainly helps out the channel. Little as 99 cents or $9,999,000 to support the channel. And a dollar does make a difference as we see this 757 arriving. Kevin Moore, I've been doing all right. I'm going to start trying to do this like full time, so hopefully close to 40 hours a week. Hey, Sarah Jane, good evening to you. But I've been doing pretty good, staying healthy, thankfully, thanks to the man upstairs, Kevin. What's new in the bus world, Kevin? Have the mountains gotten any snow yet, Kevin Moore? Nice, AJD. Hey, Beach Life 828. Welcome to Ultimate Economy. Thank you so much for that. You get the full coveted suite of emojis and special support. Thank you so much, Beach Life. Very kind of you in supporting the channel. Thank you. Beach sounds fantastic. Oh, and look, there's Alaska Airlines. So we mentioned this before, but this side of the airport, there are two concourses. One is the international, and one serves American Delta Frontier. So we get a lot of the international arrivals on this side. Alaska, JetBlue, Breeze, Spirit, they're United, they're on the east side. So that's a 737 MAX 9. But this runway is longer, so we'll get more departures usually. Ooh, is this an A321neo? How to be? That's a good reminder, Cynthia. Good reminder. 96 yesterday, Kevin? Dang, man. I would do that. I would do that, AJD. A lot of people don't know that Fort Walton Beach is a joint civil military base. So not only will you get the commercial traffic, but a lot of the military traffic as well. Speaking of which, there is Air Force Base is MacDill down here in Tampa. I don't know how good the visibility is. Yeah, the old A321 Neo, that's a nice little surprise. Can't believe 96, huh? No snow yet. Well, thanks for that report, Kevin. All right, Air Tiki, thanks for tuning in. We'll see you again next time. Yeah, Pi is not too far, and I might even drive down Chase to Sarasota just to check it out. So a lot of aviation activity down here, so you're exactly right. So thanks, everybody, for supporting the channel, contributing, joining. Thank you, Beach Life, for joining Ultimate Economy. We check out the Flying Pencil. Yeah, Sarasota's grown a lot. Everybody loves to come to Florida for vacation. Yeah, the airport initials are Pi. A really large airport? Is Atlanta only a 4-hour drive? 5-hour drive? No, because I'm not going to Miami either. And that's like 4 hours? But here goes the Max back to San Diego. Alaska Airlines. Off behind the parking garage. And welcome back, Brian. Have you, Chase, have you spawned at Fort Myers? Is that a good airport to spawn at? It's a single runway airport, so you know exactly which runway they're going to land. There's only one runway, so it's like, oh, there it goes. Panama City Beach. Really, Kevin Moore? I didn't realize that. Very cool. Very, very cool. Thank you, everyone saying hi, who's a new subscriber and who's hit the like button. So I've got a west wind. Oh, I've got an arrival here. I believe it's from this American. I believe it is. Okay, cool. Thanks, Chase. I might have to check that out. Maybe. I think. I know, right, Kevin? A lot of 757s. Great to have you, Sarah. So the hope is we can get to, we'll be on the air, by the way, tomorrow at 11:30 Eastern at the latest. We might get on the air earlier, depending on how much sleep I get. And then we're also going to try and get to Orlando later this week, which should be a blast and a half. I might sneak down to Sarasota and Pi. Maybe not for a live show, but just to get some video. Tell you what, they're cooking a lot of burgers today. I'm right below the welcome area for restaurants. Yeah, I'm staying at one of the Hyatts, Chase. I'm not staying at the Marriott. That was a little too pricey for my taste, or I would. If I was like the Platinum Elite of a Bonvoy member, I would probably stay at the Marriott here. But I'm staying off the airport property, just on the other side, so like a mile away. 737 Max, what's up, Cougar Tracks? Rise and shout, man, 2-0. My sister went to the game on Friday. Nice United Max right there. I might see Mickey Mouse, AJG. That's definitely a possibility. I'm not a... the good thing is Orlando has the Hyatt right on the airport terminal. So I think I'm going to stay there for a night or two, which I'm really looking forward to. And hopefully get a lot of fun action there for a couple days. Okay, I might check that out, Chase. I have heard of Cyprus before. I know that we need to be on, like, if they want to fly right over you, we got to get a north flow. But yeah, I have heard of Cyprus. I don't fly out till next Saturday, so I got a whole week here. So I'm gonna have some fun. You are welcome, Cougar Tracks. So I'm hopeful at the Hyatt Regency. I think I'm going to stay there in Orlando. Somebody throw the ball to Jake Ferguson. Come on. I need as many points as I can get. Talking about fantasy football, by the way. AJD will donate if Pip becomes Florida man. Yeah. Yeah, Helen, there's yep, the Regency is right on the south end of the Boston Airport property. You're exactly right. 757 pushing back. Yep. Yeah, I think that's the Regency, Helen. Oh, snap. Nice. That's right. I'm down in Florida, Cougar Tracks. I made the visit. I wasn't sure if I was going to, and obviously this cost a lot of money, and I appreciate everybody who's contributed to the channel to make this possible, and that's how it happens in this. So, thanks everybody. Thank you to Cougar Tracks and AJD and Miss Wolves and Helen and Beach Life and Brian Cassidy and David and Michael Walker, Tom Marchant, AvGeek Edits, Everett Clendenning. Thank you guys. That was a good choice, Helen. It's a good place to stay. If I get up to Boston, I might stay at the Regency. It's pretty, the Regency though is pretty pricey right there in Boston. Every hotel in Boston is pricey. That is the catch. The catch, so to speak. Yep. Yeah. You definitely pay a premium for the view, kind of like with Atlanta and the Renaissance, which, by the way, we did a broadcast back in late April. I'm going to switch out the battery life here preemptively. So stand by for the rainbow screen of death. I'd like to think, hey, what's up, Rachel? How's it going? How's things from Arkansas? I'd like to thank the man upstairs for no rain as of yet. So what have we seen today? We've been on the air for just over 2 hours, and we've seen Eurowings, Frontier, American, Southwest, JetBlue, Delta, Alaska, United, Cayman Airways, Aeromexico Connect. So quite a variety. We've seen Breeze just parked there. What's up, Kai? Yes, it has been cooler weather. I know. I left Rachel. I'm a crazy man. I left Texas when the weather was cooling off, and I came to Tampa for all the heat and humidity, by the way. So that was fantastic. Yep, that's exactly right, Chase. Can I borrow $1 from you? I did notice that. I researched in advance. They're like, okay, the first hour is free, then the next 20 minutes are $4, and then every 20 minutes after that is $2. So they get you. What's up, Joe? So I'm trying to make this the only day that I pay for parking, Chase, since I've never been here. So now that I got the layout down, I'm cool with it. I'm, for the most part, cool with it. All right, Kevin, thank you for that score update. 17-3 Cowboys over the Browns. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in, saying hi, liking, and subscribing. $20-3, okay. You got Americans A321 hanging there. Oh, there's the Spirit confetti. Forgot about Spirit. We saw Spirit too, the confetti. The Skittles. And then the Delta 757 there. Sadly, British Airways canceled their London Gatwick to Tampa flight today. Whoa, Sandra, thank you so much. Yes, that is very kind. It is expensive to park here, so thank you so much, Sandra. £5 super chat, very generous of you right there, Sandra, supporting the channel. Thank you so much. Thank you, Sandra. Very generous of you. Mwah. Thank you to David, too. Yeah, that's one thing you need to be aware of if you spot here in Tampa. The first hour is 3. I'm in the short-term parking garage. First hour is 3, is free. Then from 60 minutes to 80 minutes, it's $4. And then every 20 minutes after that, it's $2. So it's basically the equivalent of $6 per hour, which is probably the second most expensive parking I've ever had, because Denver's like 7, Salt Lake's 5 an hour, but Denver's ridiculous, like 7 an hour. So Tampa is, yeah, secretly pricey. First hour is free, but then they get you. Good for you, Rachel. Good for you, exercising bit by bit. I wonder how bad my sunburn is going to be. That's a real question. Go, pushback, go. Use that tug. I did forget the sunscreen. I did. I absolutely did. Slap on some Factor 50. That would be a good recommendation. I do have my hat with me, and that's good. I would say my favorite aircraft is the either A220 or the 787 Dreamliner. Four different airlines lined up there, and four different kinds of aircraft. You've got American on an A321, Delta with a 757, Spirit with an A320, and Southwest with a 737-700. I am planning to go to Walmart, Helen. I want to pick up a cooler so I can keep all my cool drinks and equipment kind of cool. So that is in the works. The store in the terminal has sunscreen, I'm sure. Take the elevator and the stores are right there. Okay. Yes, Chase, and that's right. The other cool thing I like about Tampa is the restaurants. A lot of the restaurants are pre-security, so you can eat pre-security, which I like a lot. So that is pretty sweet too. Both of you. I know. Both you and... It's true. It's tag team, Sandra. You and Helen should be a wrestling duo. Again, Tampa International Airport is where we're at in Tampa, Florida. This runway in use is runway 19 right and 1 left. We're on South Flow today. And thanks so much for tuning in to Pip's Planespotting Live episode 221. Hit that like button. Share with your friends. We'll be here in Florida all week. I bet Dean does. I'm not surprised. American 2905 to Charlotte, taking off right now. Michael Chilling. See if you can get an airline umbrella. You may get it for free for advertisement. That's not a bad suggestion. I like that. That's good thinking, Michael. Thank you, Michael Chilling, and thanks for tuning in and subscribing. Love that suggestion. 757-200 is next. That's a really good suggestion. All right, Sarah Jane, you're going to say goodnight. 4:30 alarm, and for morning, take care, everyone. Totally understand. Sarah, Thank you so much, Sarah Jane, for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Appreciate you. Take care. Sleep well. Keeping an eye, looks like the arrivals are all on the east side. Looks like we got a 737 that is on the downwind for our runway from Miami, American Airlines. Almost to 6 o'clock. I just want to warn you, there is a slight chance that the Wi-Fi might cut out because of the data is like all used up. But so if the show stops suddenly, just a heads up on that. But otherwise, we've had a great show today. Almost 3 hours in. So thank you everybody for making it a great day. Yeah, it's because we're in Eastern time zone, Kai. I'm an hour ahead of you. Whoa, Cougar Tracks, $5 super chat for the sunscreen collection. Thank you so much, Cougar Tracks. And Cougar Tracks, I just want you to know that you were kind enough to help with the purchase of a backup battery. And we were able to purchase one Friday, so when we get back to DFW, we will be using it for sure. So we're very excited. Thanks in part to you and many others. So thank you for that generous $5 super chat to support the channel and my sunscreen. That is, Telly, that's fantastic. It sure does. By small and simple things are great things brought to pass. You're exactly right, Cougar Tracks. Thank you. So there goes the 757, the grinder, to Atlanta, Delta Airlines. We're about an hour out, looks like, from Virgin Atlantic A330 arriving. Very buzzy. Yeah, very much a buzzy sound. So, yeah, it's a classic sound, Michael, absolutely. That's right, Sandra, next to go. Virgin's pretty expensive, huh? I'll remember that. 10 grand for business to Albany. Wow. That seems a little pricey. If it were me, Helen, I would just fly into JFK and get a rental car and then drive up to Albany, but that's just me. Exactly. Or you can go to Bradley. Smart one, Helen. Skittles. Okay, roger that, Helen. What's up, Zoe? I don't disagree with you, Helen. So yeah, flying into Bradley makes a lot of sense. I would do Aer Lingus in business, yeah. No, you're one smart cookie. What's up, Zoe? Did you bring all the Carolina viewers over? That is your job. I'm assigning you as the Chief Broadcasting Specialist. Next arrival is that American 2506 from Miami, the downwind leg. And there's our first breeze of the day. So nice to see them. So there's our first breeze we've seen, the A220 in action. The Wookiee, you mean the whale. Yeah, we got a Chase. We do have a nice breeze today from the west, from the ocean. Life begins at 40. Thanks for your support. And keep up the good work. Thank you very much. Life begins at 40 truck. Appreciate you and your support. Thank you very much. Oh yeah? Well, yeah, there's been a pretty good breeze, so it hasn't been too bad, Chase. The cargo planes are on the east side, as well as there's a hangar for airborne that does a lot of retrofits and heavy check work. Just adopt it, fine. Maybe I'll get a Wookiee sound. Ooh. Ooh. So the airport is kind of split in half. There's one runway here on the west side, and there's one runway on the east side. So we're looking at the west side right now. Whoa, Mattman, good evening to you, sir. Welcome into Tampa. That was my impersonation of a Wookiee. See, exactly, it's a whale, it's not a Wookiee. You know Star Wars has got the Wookiee. So Delta right there, oh excuse me, Southwest right there is headed to Pittsburgh, 737-800. And then Moxie 128 on an A220-300 is headed to Norfolk. So hopefully they get out. I think we might be due for some weather here soon. We're going to watch this very closely. We've got weather to the north and the east of us, and then some showers off to the northwest, but nothing in the immediate vicinity here. So if you're just tuning in, welcome into episode 221, Pip's Planespotting Live. Thanks to Cougar Tracks and Beach Life 428, Sandra Pollock. Also thank you to Life Begins at 40, Tele New Zealand, Tom Marchin, Michael Walker. Also to Colin Dutton, AV Geek Edits. Everett Clendenning for your contributions. Much appreciated. Ba-ba-da. Scott, good evening from Missouri. Hello, Scott. Welcome into Tampa. See, there's that sun creeping out from the clouds. Yeah, life begins at 40. You think we should do, thank you, Kevin Kelly. You think we should do no-fly zones? Perhaps? Due to Trump Vance plane, perhaps? Yeah, no-fly zones. Okay, you want to do aviation word of the day, the no-fly zone? Basically, if you fly into that zone that ATC has established as a TFR, temporary flight restriction of a no-fly zone, they'll scramble military jets and you'll get shot down, or you'll be escorted to an airport and it will not be a good conversation. So that's a no-fly zone in the United States. Oh, TFR, we could do TFR, temporary, oh, I saw lightning to the north. TFR, we could do a temporary flight restriction. So when the president, well, let's say the president of the United States flew into Tampa International Airport. So for safety reasons, security reasons, they typically have a TFR or a temporary flight restriction for all non-scheduled commercial aircraft. If you are flying in that zone, you will be scrambled with military jets, and you will have an unpleasant conversation with the FAA and the military. So TFR stands for a temporary flight restriction, and it usually goes from a certain period of time to a certain period of time. So let's say 24 hours from 6 o'clock, which is basically right now. 6 o'clock to 6 o'clock, or 6 o'clock Monday to Wednesday. So, and they also have special procedures for pilots when there's a VIP movement. There's certain waypoints that they go to and things like that. So along with the no-fly zone, TFR, temporary flight restriction. You'll see those a lot when VIP movements are happening or when the United Nations is meeting. There'll be a TFR. Spiders aren't bad. So this is going to Kansas City. Adam! Yes, afternoon rain is very common. In fact, when I did the post announcing the show, Adam, it's funny because we did, like I said, well, that could change depending on the thunderstorms. Usually there's afternoon popcorn thunderstorms a lot in August and September. So yeah, if we look out to off the coast there, so we're right on the edge of the Tampa Bay and then also the Gulf of Mexico. I think I called it the ocean. That's not right. Gulf of Mexico is to the west, so I apologize. But Tampa Bay and then the Gulf of Mexico are out to the west, northwest. There's some rain up there. And then there's some rain over there and to the north. But right here at the airport, we're doing all right. All right, so we got a nice little lineup here. Nice 1, 2, 3. We got a United 737 MAX. We got a Eurowings A330. We've got a Breeze A220-300. That's right, Cougar Tracks. As long as they stay outside, I got no problems with them. When they start invading my territory, that's when we're like, okay, we need to have a chat. A lot of good football today, yes. We got a whale alert, or a Wookiee, as Helen calls it. That is going to Norfolk. This is our first breeze. A220. First breeze plane of the day for us. They usually, a lot of times, will arrive on the east runway. So this is nice to see. Yeah, it'd be a lot of fun. Mike Cruz, how's it going? Good evening to you. From Texas, the weather that's actually better in Texas than it is here in Tampa. A220, Airbus A220 aircraft, Kai. Yeah, the temperature's like 83 in Dallas. It's 90 here. Eurowings is next. DFW's been flip-floppy today. I'm glad then that I'm here. It's been pretty consistent, thankfully, Mike, here in Tampa. See how long it takes before Eurowings is about to take off. John Southwell, no on snakes or skunks. Really, skunks? I could see that. I bet you they're probably doing spacing because the weather on the east and to the north, there's got some thunderstorms, so that's part of it, waiting for a space to fit Eurowings in. All right. Eurowings and United 737 MAX 8. That MAX 8, by the way, for United is headed to Houston, Texas Intercontinental, where we hope to broadcast in October. 610 Swissport worker. See, ja, sehr gut. It's time to sound the alarm for a heavy alert. Yes. Thank you, Brian. Way to be on it, Brian. Back to Frankfurt. It'll sneak into the sky there. Yeah, going back to Frankfurt, the A330, that is the Chicago Blackhawks, by the way. We'll see if we can see it pop into the sky here. So there's my shoulder. And let's see if we can make an appearance. Adios to the A330. No rain yet. okay? I think it took an immediate right turn. An immediate left turn. Roger that. Thank you, Helen. Thank you, John Southwell. Kevin, I know of Captain Steve. Haven't met him today. He has not been here, but I only arrived, Kevin, yesterday night. So this is my first day. So I went to church this morning and then got back to the hotel, checked out, and then drove over here. So not yet, but if I stay here for a couple days, I'm sure I'll run into him. Or he might be on the level above, because that has better visibility, but I wanted some shade. Mahmood, good evening to you. How's it going? United 1 737 MAX, and then there's another. Yeah, Kevin, he had caught that, he caught the, did you see that video that went viral of that American Airlines 737 blowing a tire on takeoff? Yep. Ah, well, thank you, Kevin. That's a good save right there. Thank you, Kevin. Very kind of you. Hey, and we're getting our first Avello appearance of the day. Hello, hello, Avello. Gino, what's happening? Thanks everybody for tuning in, liking and subscribing. Pip's Planespotting Live. Programming reminder that we'll be on the air tomorrow again from Tampa, hopefully. As early or as late as 11:30 in the morning, but we might even get on the air earlier depending on how early I get my breakfast. So the nice thing is, yeah, it's a new airline along with Breeze. They both started around the same time. Avello their operations are actually based in Houston. But they are a new airline. They have one of their big bases is also in New Haven, Connecticut. Another 737 MAX to Chicago. Yeah, Cougar tracks for the most part. Thankfully, as far as I know, they're making the fixes and taken care of. Thankfully. Yep, Tweed, New Haven, you got it. That is correct, Helen. Tweed, New Haven. New Haven, for you new viewers who don't know or not familiar with New Haven, Connecticut is where Yale University is, and it's only about 90 miles outside of New York City. And not too far from Hartford or Bradley. So Avello actually, here's a fun fact, Dan Reeves. Avello started just before Breeze. I think Avello's first flight from Burbank was in March of 2021 or April, and Breeze's operation started in May of 2021. So, yeah, the Max 8's a good one. We're looking forward to the Max 7 as well. Would somebody give Jake Ferguson a touchdown for the Cowboys? Cowboys are dominating. That's good. Glad to hear it, Helen. Starting up, I believe it was Frontier just pushing back there. Delta's A321. This A321 is headed to Minneapolis. Thank you, 610 Swissport worker. Yeah, sorry, Cougar Tracks. All right, Kai, we'll catch you later, bud. Have a great night. Favorite airport to plane spot? Dang, that's tough. I don't know if I can pick one favorite. I mean, if you're looking for like heavy aircraft, Chicago or LA are awesome. I mean, LA really is awesome. LAX. JFK is really good. You can go to the park on the other side of the bay. I think it's called Idlewild Park. Salt Lake's great, right? Tampa's obviously awesome. Dang, man. I would honestly say, Kevin, I would say Vancouver in Canada. There's lots of places to spot, and Vancouver has a really good variety. So I will say Vancouver. Fellow's fairly full today. So, good question and good comment, 6110. Avello is a new airline in the ultra low-cost carrier demographic. So they're like Spirit Airlines, Frontier, Allegiant, Breeze to a certain extent. They're all in what's called the ultra low-cost carrier segment, where it's kind of like Ryanair or EasyJet, where you pay for the seat or you pay for everything else. The fare covers the seat and that's it. So they're in the ultra low-cost carrier segment. They were started in 2021 like Breeze. Oh, nice. Thanks for the heads up, Sandra. David, still watching? Thank you, everybody, for liking and subscribing. And if you are a new subscriber, don't be shy, say hi. And thanks for everybody who supported the channel today. As you know, parking is not free. This trip is cost close to $1,000 probably. So thanks everybody who makes $1 a difference campaign. And every contribution is appreciated. Thank you so much. So thank you to Cougar Track, Sandra Pollock, Telly New Zealand, also Beach Life 428, Life Begins at 40 Truck, Michael Walker, Tom Marchant, Everett Clendenning, Cougar Tracks, also AvGeek Edits. Thank you to all of you for your contributions. And Sandra Pollock as well. Otis, what's up? Thanks for tuning in. I see you were supporting the competition. I see how it is, Otis. Fair enough. Thrilled to have you, Otis. Great to finally see you. I'm kidding, of course. Great to finally see you. I'm hoping that weather just to the north stays to the north and we'll be okay for Virgin Atlantic. That's right. Yeah, LAX is awesome, Kevin. You can't argue with it. I mean, because you can hang out at In-N-Out all day. You can do that and just chill. Yeah, it's pretty great. There's no question about it. Thank you, Brian. That's right. 99 cents, beginning at 99 cents. Hey, Second Amendment Jeffrey, hello from the Motor City. And by Motor City, I hope we mean Detroit. Thank you, and thanks for saying hi. Yeah, maybe, Sandra. Vincent will show up now. So, great broadcast today. And, great broadcast. Hopefully have another great broadcast tomorrow. Latest will be on the air is 11:30. That is the latest. 11:30 in the morning. So we are in Eastern Standard Time. We're 4 hours behind UTC. Just for your general information. Uh-oh, Brown's comeback is on. No problem, understood, Raina. Appreciate your tip last Friday. That really helped the channel. Yeah, they do have the, so that basically that breeze jet is parked, it's running, it's remaining overnight. So it's just hanging out there as an extra, which is good because when I was at Breeze, we never had spare aircraft. So that is a bonus. Uh-oh, is the takeoff direction changing? Well, thank you for that. I hope not. But thank you for the alert. Holy moly, it is. Dang it. How am I supposed to get to Virgin Atlantic with this big, giant parking structure in the way? Happy Grandparents' Day. Well, thank you, 6110. You are a lifesaver. So we're going to see. We're going to catch departures. I thought we were golden. Well, you can never predict the wind. So our arrivals are going to be coming from the south. I saw lightning once, Sandra. So So the arrivals are going to be coming from the south thanks to 6110. Roger that. And Frontier. All right, they'll pop out here. Excellent work, 6110. Amber, the California Condor livery. All right, well, we'll see it pop out. At the hotel I'm staying at tonight, they have an 11th floor outdoor little patio, and I'm wondering if I can have a good connection from there, because I might shoot from there tomorrow if I don't come to the parking garage. I'm going to look at the winds and see what would be west. So there you can see Tampa Bay, the water behind those office buildings. There's the little tram system between the concourses and that. Thank you for that alert on the Virgin Atlantic. Appreciate that. Roger that, 6110. Yeah, they're probably waiting for the flow to change, clear out the airspace, but there's also weather just to the north. So I'm surprised they're sticking with this flow change, because you've got weather to the north and the north. So it's going to be an interesting departure. Yes, tram spotting indeed. Because look, you've got weather to the north and west. You've got weather to the north. So, you know, I learned a long time ago, ATC does what they want, so they do what they do. Yep, that's right, they did. Otis, we saw it land here from RDU earlier in the program. Maybe, Cynthia. That's a good possibility. I'm trying to see. Okay, so here comes. Nice. WestJet. WestJet is making a left turn. I think they're going to land on one left, or will they go to one right? Let's see if WestJet had to hold it all as it makes the left turn. No, it was a straight-in approach. No holding. Way kinder than JFK, yes, that's true. All right, so we should see WestJet here in a minute or two arriving. Dean calls it wet chest. Now I know how Carolina feels when they arrive on the fives. That's right, WestJet. Shout out to our Canadian homies. And then after that, it looks like FedEx is going to arrive on one right. sun goes behind the clouds. Perfect. That is, yeah, that's a famous Tampa Bay. Yeah, just to the west of us, Brian. Yeah, Otis, I'm wondering if it's still in the old Swoop livery or if it's going to be, if they got it painted. Because Swoop was the old... Swoop was the ultra low cost. Oh, Delta gets out before. The weather is humid and hot. Is the weather. So I'll make it easy. So WestJet should pop out any moment. Ooh, a hurricane hunter. Oh, we might encounter some buffering. Hang in there. Remember, if you encounter buffering or we die, it's probably because I'm out of data. But we've had a good show so far. And if you do encounter buffering, just refresh, be patient. Oh, I can hear it. There it is. Thank you for the report, Sandra. Yep. This used to be an ultra low cost carrier in Canada, and then WestJet owned it and they said no more. So it's now just WestJet. In fact, if you look really closely, it says part of WestJet. See that? All right. Do you guys want me to stay for the Virgin Atlantic arrival? Oh, nice. 6110. Swoop, there it is. Nice, Adam. Since they switched flow, it kind of broke my heart a little bit. But if y'all want me to stay for Virgin Atlantic, I will. It's not uncomfortable. It's just like, it's like in 15 minutes. But now that they switched flow, it's kind of like, oh man, can't see anything. Why? Do what's best. Thank you, Cougar Tracks. I appreciate that. Hold up. FedEx. Well, yeah. Oh, I'm about to get some food. Yeah, our Virgin Atlantic's going to be the last one. I'll tell you what, we'll do the Virgin Atlantic as the last one. And it's on descent. It's about 60 miles away. So that'll be our last plane. Yeah, I think I'm going to have breakfast for dinner. Go to IHOP or Denny's. Yeah, it's a good way to end. It is a good way to end for sure. Yep. It sure does. Yeah. So we'll end on Virgin. So if you haven't yet, make sure to like and subscribe. We'll be on the air at latest 11:30 tomorrow, Eastern Standard Time. That's 4 hours behind Zulu. We'll probably, I think we'll be on the air, try and be on the air earlier than that. But in the event that we're not, plan on 11:30. And we'll stay for Virgin Atlantic. That'll be our last for today. And on a heavy alert. And look forward to bringing you a lot more action tomorrow. Maybe we might try the east side, or we might try streaming from the top of the hotel I'm staying at. We'll just see what happens. Possibilities are endless. Thank you, Dan. Appreciate that. And if you would like to contribute and haven't, it's as little as 99 cents, or you can join Premium Economy for 99 cents, whatever you're comfortable with, if you so choose. Yeah, all you can eat pancakes. Absolutely, Michael Chilling. Excellent choice. But we'll be back here tomorrow. That much I do know. We'll be broadcasting Tampa International Airport. I just don't know where I'll be. If I'll be here in the parking garage, if I'll be on top of the hotel. We'll just kind of see what the weather throws at us. Thank you, Sandra. Yes. Thank you. All right, Raina. Appreciate you. Waffle House, yeah, John? Good thought on Waffle House. IHOP is close by, too, so I may do the IHOP. Yeah, pancakes and waffles for me. And I usually put whipped cream on top of the waffles and use fresh fruit instead of syrup. So I pretend I'm healthy, even though, I don't know. So we're just waiting on our Virgin Atlantic. Ah! Delta Airlines landing right there. Thank you, Michael. Oh, yeah. Grand Slam is where it at. In fact, I think Cougar Tracks, they brought back the 2468 menu. So that is enticing. Starting to get dark. Fried chicken, waffles, good. Oh, good selections for breakfast. I like these. So let's count. What have we seen today? We've seen Frontier Griswold the Bear taking off. I think we just had a go around. We just had a go around. We just had a go around. No Cougar tracks, no A380s fly here. Unfortunately, I'm sorry to report. Sorry. Golden Corral, they are starting to close. They're not as popular as they once were, Sandra. Yeah, it's getting a little dark here too. So we've seen Breeze, we've seen Delta, we've seen Eurowings, we've seen FedEx, we've seen Spirit, Delta, United, American, Grand Cayman, we've seen also Aero Mexico Connect, we've seen Alaska, we've seen what's another one we've seen? Oh, come on, Pip, think. It's in my head. JetBlue? There we go. That was the one I was thinking of. We have seen it go around. Oh, you go. That's great, Sandra. A lot of 757s from Delta. So if you're a fan of the Flying Pencil, extreme close-up. There's a wing walker. Oh, dang. Nice, Ad. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Is Virgin landing on runway 28? Wow. Are you kidding me? Is Virgin really gonna they're lined up with like runway 28. This will be interesting. Or maybe they'll take an immediate left turn. They'll take a left turn. It's weird how they are vectoring them around the weather, but that's their goal, ATC, not to hit weather. Beep, 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 beep. Thank you, Helen. I think we're this close to getting rain. Yeah, Dan, it's true. I was like freaking out for a second. I'm like, what? So here's the current situation right now around Tampa. When I start to see a bunch of clouds like this, I'm thinking that rain is just around the channel. FL10, hey, what's up? Yeah, long time no see, man. I do not have a Discord because I don't know how Discord works, Helen, so you can be in charge of it. I literally have no idea how it works. I never understood it. Facebook, Twitter. Is it I'm trying to think. Is it role play? Yeah, when I start to see clouds like this, I'm thinking showers might be a possibility. Roger that. I see. Gotcha, Helen. Phew. Thank goodness. Thank you for the heads up, Otis. Thank you, Otis. Yeah, we'll be in Florida all week, FL10. We will be here all week in Tampa, maybe Orlando. Yep. Delta's operation is running good today. They're getting all their flights from the hubs within like 30 minutes, one side of each other, so that's good. That's how you keep an airline moving. At an outstation, you try and do all your arrivals within 30 minutes to an hour of each other, either side. So really, it's like 2 hours. Yeah, it's going to be making a big old right turn. Come on, Virgin. I've been waiting for you. Dan, I'll tell you what, Dan, if we head over to Orlando, I might stop by Lakeland. Oh, Sky Team. I might stop by Lakeland. No promises. What's up, Christian? ERB, what's going on? Yin, what's happening? How's it going? Welcome into Tampa. Awesome, 150 likes. Thanks everybody for the support.
Well, isn't that special?
Alan, good evening. Welcome to Tampa. It's been a great first day. This was kind of like just a test show, even though I didn't say that. I wasn't sure it was going to work, so a lot of success today. Thank you so much for everybody tuning in. I'm really leaning towards doing an earlier show tomorrow. It's just if I get enough sleep. That's really what it comes down to. So I'm great. Got into Tampa, no issues. All right, roger that, FL10. Sweet, Otis. Awesome. Roger that. Yeah, I see it. It's number 3, I believe, Helen, for arrival. Well, I can probably do a check. I can stay at the hotel until about 4 o'clock. So I'm thinking if I can get away with it, do an earlier broadcast, and then after the broadcast, shower up, so I'm all fresh for the rest of the evening. Bummer, Yin. All I can say is the Bears, thanks to their defense, came back and won. That's a trio of 737s right there for Delta Airlines.
I'm getting a year's worth of exercise walking to and from my car.
That's fantastic, Peter. That is wonderful. So we've got Southwest 1912, I believe was the go-around from Manchester, New Hampshire. And Frontier 1831 from Cleveland will be an A321. And then we've got Virgin 129 Romeo, an A330. So let's take a look at the skies. I'll tell you what, if it didn't cost $2 every 20 minutes, I would stay all day because the sun is now blocked. So maybe I'll come back later. Or I could be the ultimate cheapskate, and since the first hour is free, just broadcast for 45 minutes at a time. I love it, Otis. Good to hear, Yin. Yeah, thank you everybody for liking and subscribing. Thanks for the contributors of the channel today. Yeah, it's starting to cloud up. I know we're expecting rain overnight or later this evening. There's the Manchester go-around right there. That one was a go-around. There's an American pushback. Our friend First Officer Mark says hi. He's busy with his kids in school and flying, but we'll catch him soon. So I'm going to sound the heavy alert for the A330. An next run. All the clouds are starting to congeal all around us. So I think we timed it out pretty well. So thank you to Mother Nature. Thank you to the man upstairs. Thank you to Cougar Tracks and Sandra Pollock and Michael Walker, Tom Marchant, Life Begins at 40 Truck. I also thank Beach Life 428, Telly New Zealand. Thank you again to also Everett Clendenning. Thank you, Helen. Yeah, we'll see you tomorrow, Cougar Tracks. I might as well start the, well, I guess we'll kind of start, I guess I could start the ending music here, but we're waiting. We're not going anywhere until we see the A330. So we'll see the A330 pop out right here and then be out of here. Dave from North Little Rock in Tampa. Yeah, watching football. I have been on here. Where have you been? But we'll be on the air tomorrow at 11:30 at the latest. We may be on earlier. So it just kind of depends. Come on, British Beauty. Where are you? You too, Helen. Where's the British Beauty? She's coming. She'll be here. Oh, I hear her. I hear her. There she is. Miss Virgin Atlantic. What's up, Greg? There's our Virgin Atlantic. Yeah, maybe a night stream. If I do, maybe a night stream. Thank you, Michael, for hanging on. Yes. Yeah, if I do a night stream, I will jump back on. Otherwise, we'll see you all tomorrow. But all right, everybody, we did it. We held out for Virgin Atlantic. Thank you so much for everybody tuning in, all their contributions. Remember, we'll be on the air tomorrow, if not later tonight, for just staring out my hotel window. But yeah, there's an A330, an old school A330. And thank you, everyone, for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow. Pip's Planespotting Live, episode 221 from Tampa International Airport is in the books. Thanks to all of you. We'll see you, FL10. So thanks, everyone. Sandra, also thanks for your donation. Appreciate all of you. Appreciate the weather. Thank you, Beach Life. We'll catch you in the next time. See you, Otis. I'm out of here. It's time. The rain has decided to begin shortly. So I'm going to say good night, and we'll talk to you all later. What's up, Charlie? We'll see you later, everybody. Have a great night. Talk to you tomorrow, if not later tonight.
Welcome to the club, buddy.
You're a good friend. You know what? Even if you killed somebody, I wouldn't turn you in.
Holy moly! Wow!
I'm getting a year's worth of exercise walking to and from my car. It's free. It's free.
Astonishing!